Now that it's been a while since we actually went live, I came out here today because earlier we had one of the neighbors come running to our door knocking, saying that one of the babies had gotten out of the yard, and that actually wasn't the case. Came back here and we looked, and even though I noticed that one of them is gone, my son apparently came this morning while I was still asleep, and he took one of them to the show. So of course that left the other four. And upon coming on the yard, of course, these three was outside playing around as usual. But I brought them in. We did a count. Zoe, she was in her cage. This here's Zoe. She was in here. So we knew everybody was counted for. But we kept them in for a little while. But there was a guy that lives up the street, and he had gotten this rescue dog. And he has the colors of the Rottie, but he's actually like a greyhound, or he looks sort of like a fox or something. And he lets him like walk around a lot of times just out in the neighborhood. And I guess because somebody saw me out yesterday walking my girl Zoe, then they thought that, excuse me, not Zoe, my girl Miracle, so they thought maybe that it was, I guess sort of looked like. But anyway, we out here on the yard chilling. Let me see how to flip my camera around. So I'm just gonna let you look, and I guess my son had brought them Ninja Turtle stuffed animal sometime today, and as you can see, I'm going to turn it around now. Cabrini, the youngest one. She's 1 year old. She's actually laying over where they have like pretty much tore this thing apart. So here we go. And there she is. This Cabrini, like I said, she's the youngest. So that's her thing, looking to play and all that type of stuff. This here is Zoe. So we're just in here chilling. She's actually the oldest. This is Cabrina's mom, and she's also my girl Miracle. Is her mom also. But the reason why we keep Zoe in is because she really hadn't been like raised up around the other dogs. She was with Jay, the one that's standing up over there. They was together for a while out here. For maybe over a year, I guess. She was here, and they was able to get along. But of course now we don't take that chance because she usually be getting on her own daughters or whatever, and she likes to beef and let her out. She plays so rough until we already know somebody will be broke down because she'll run into him like an 18-wheeler and knocked him over. So she's really rough. But anyway, like I said, this is Miracle, and she's my girl. She's actually 2. She turned 2 at the end of May, and earlier, maybe a couple of months ago, she had started to go in the heat, and then she ended up having a paw was hurting, and she had some eyes running, had a whole bunch of itching going on. So I ended up taking her to the vet, and they had said that they didn't see fleas or anything on her, but they did see where she at some point maybe was bitten by a flea or something, and it just caused her skin and stuff to be irritated really bad. So of course we had been treating them for that, and normally she wouldn't have been able to sit here this long without scratching, and of course she is now, but that's nothing compared to how it was going. But what I was about to say is, yes, she was going into heat, and then I feel like once she was being so miserable with the bites and everything, then it was like out of nowhere she just completely stopped being in heat. So now my son was here on yesterday, and he actually looked at her, and we can tell that she's pretty much getting ready to go in the heat now. So we hoping that we might have some puppies coming around. Let me see. Might have some this year for Thanksgiving or something. If not Thanksgiving, at least by Christmas or something. So we really praying and hoping on that. I would love to have my first litter with her. So, and as you can see too, these two here, they still scratching as well. But we've been putting, go sit down, honey. We actually have been putting some treatment on them and stuff or whatever. My husband actually got some, I don't know the name of it, but it was something that he found online, and it smells like, oh, it smells terrible, like a rotten egg or something. So, but you get it and you like put it on the center of their backs, and it helped a whole lot with the itching and everything. So they doing much better. Like I said, they still got some going on, but not as bad. I was bad to the point where they actually was losing their hair, especially Cabrini, the youngest one. I'm saying normally she's looking really good because I could actually see her bare skin at some point. That's how much hair she was losing. But like I said, now they really doing much better. But this just what they do all day. So I guess somebody be out here raking the yard in a little bit, since he was the one who gave them this toy to play with. I really don't know what he was thinking. You know how they do. So, Lord have mercy. But anyway, like I said, just wanted to go live and trying to work on my channel a little bit more, trying to get involved more. So you'll see me from time to time, especially if she goes into heat. But normally, the other time they both went into heat because Cabrini, of course, the youngest one, she'll go in. They both went into heat at the same time. So we'll see what happens. And like I said, I keep you updated. Keep making videos and stuff or whatever, and see what happens. Thank you for watching. Okay.